One of the leading researchers in the field of brain capillaries is based in Los Angeles, California.
Nice to meet you.
Very good to meet you. Thank you for coming.
Professor Berislav Zlokovic works at the University of Southern California. His research team is focusing on one factor that holds the key to understanding ghost capillaries.
Pericytes covering microvessels or capillaries.
What are pericytes? This image was captured with a special microscope. Endothelial cells are lit up in green. They line the interior walls of blood vessels. The bluish areas covering the vessels are pericytes. This is what the structure looks like. Endothelial cells form the lining of the vessels through which blood flows. The pericytes stick fast to the outer surface of blood vessels, reinforcing them. They're held together by an adhesive bond, a coupling that protects the structure of the capillary. In healthy capillaries, moderate amounts of oxygen and nutrients link through minute gaps in the endothelial cells and are transported to surrounding cells. But if the pericytes begin to peel off, we've got trouble. The endothelial cells lose their support and become weaker, and the gaps within them get wider. As a result, more oxygen and nutrients than necessary leak out. When that happens, blood cannot flow through to the endpoints of the leakage. That's when ghost vessels develop. Professor Zlokovic discovered that this could be a big problem when it happens in the brain.
Maybe last 10 years. And then we learned that pericytes are gatekeepers of brain capillaries. When pericytes degenerate, then brain capillaries decompose and become leaky, and they start malfunctioning.
His team decided to investigate the kind of symptoms that appear in the brain when pericytes are lost. Their subjects, a healthy mouse and another whose ability to produce pericytes had been reduced by 25% through genetic engineering. Then they made one change to their subject's normal workout routine. They randomly removed steps from the running wheel. They wanted to compare how the two mice would react. First, the healthy mouse. It easily dealt with the missing steps and went on spinning. Then they focused on the mouse whose pericytes had been altered. It couldn't manage the wheel at all. It looked like the mouse couldn't grasp that the wheel had been changed. They concluded that ghosting of the capillaries reduces the brain's ability to make judgments. In other words, it could lead to dementia.
I think there are numerous problems that happens when pericytes become deficient. First of all, I want to say they degenerate in diseases such as Alzheimer's disease. They simply degenerate and they die.